From office remembered, sometimes a loss is not the end. Sometimes it's life pushing us to grow, to move, and to rise higher. Today's story carries that message. High in the mountains of an old American valley, there stood a forgotten temple. Its stone walls were cracked, covered in moss. Its courtyard was silent, almost frozen in time. At the very center hung a bronze bell that hadn't been touched for years. Dust covered it like a blanket. Birds flew past without even noticing it. A small mountain sparrow. She noticed something most others ignored. Inside the hollow of this old bell was a quiet space, cool in the summer, safe during the rain, protected from storms. A perfect home. With a tiny twig in her beak, she flew in. Then another twig, and another. Day after day, she built her nest with love and patience. She lined it with soft feathers. She sang as she worked. To her, life was peaceful. It's safe here, she thought. Nothing can hurt me. Nothing will change. She believed the bell would never ring again. But life has its own timing, and it rarely asks for our permission to change. One early morning, footsteps echoed in the courtyard. The monks returned to the temple after many years. They stood around the old bell and whispered, "It's time to ring it again and invite the villagers for prayer." The sparrow knew nothing. She sat in her nest, eyes half closed, enjoying the quiet morning. And then, the bell thundered. The courtyard shook. Her little world exploded. Twigs fell apart. Feathers flew through the air. Her nest, her safe place, was destroyed in one loud strike. Terrified, the sparrow flew out into the sky. Her wings were heavy. Her heart was heavier. "Why did this happen to me?" she cried inside. "What wrong did I do? Why did life take away my home?" She left the temple in pain, not knowing where to go. Days passed. She flew over valleys, forests, and hills, searching for a place to rest. But nothing felt right. She grew tired. She grew hungry. She thought about giving up. But a small voice inside whispered, "Keep flying. Don't stop here. Something better is waiting for you." So she kept going. One afternoon, she heard the sound of running water. Curious, she followed it. And slowly, the forest opened into a hidden paradise, a place she had never seen before. Sunlight sparkled through the trees. The air smelled clean and sweet. Berry bushes were full of ripe fruit. Branches were strong and perfect for building a home. A clear stream danced nearby, singing the softest song. The sparrow looked around in wonder. This is beautiful, she thought. And with new hope, she began again. Stronger this time, wiser this time. She built a new nest, bigger, safer, more secure than the first one. She chose the strongest sticks. She built slowly and carefully. When she finally sat in her new home, a gentle breeze touched her wings. The sound of the stream calmed her heart. And suddenly, she understood. If the bell had never rung, she realized, I would still be trapped in that dark hollow. I would never have found this beautiful place. Losing my first home wasn't the end. It was the beginning of something better. Friends, our lives are just like this. We build nests. Our jobs, our relationships, our dreams, our comfort zones. We feel safe in those spaces. We feel like nothing will ever change. But one day, life shakes the bell. Something breaks. Something ends. Something we loved is taken away. And we ask the same question. Why me? The pain feels heavy. The future looks uncertain. We think the story is over, but it isn't. Sometimes the bell that breaks your nest is the same bell that sets you free. It pushes you out of places you've outgrown. It forces you to fly higher. It leads you to a chapter you never imagined. Just like the sparrow, you must keep flying, keep searching, keep believing. Because your next home, your next opportunity, your next chapter might be the most beautiful part of your life. Loss is not the end. It is often the beginning of something greater.